close personal friend, he mispronounced my last name.
Is Kelly that tall?
How's it going, Pioneer Underground? Hey, thank you for supporting Reno comedy. You know, frankly, I'm surprised to see anybody here tonight because at this moment in South Lake Tahoe, that American legend of music is playing The Village People. What the hell are we doing here? I mean, you guys know that YMCA was released 35 years ago. Don't you think in the interest of truth in advertising, they should have to change their name to the Retirement Village People? You know, instead of doing YMCA, they should be doing AARP. I was driving down to Sacramento and I went by a retirement village and a sign out there said, Retirement Village serving the memory impaired. And I thought, I wonder if they named their streets like Boulevard, Lane, Dammit Street. Sir, where do you live? I live at the corner of, just past, damn it! Oh, this is your house right here. Just recently, my favorite retiree called me, my 77-year-old mother, and she just got hearing aids, and she was really upset. And I said, well, what's wrong? Don't they work? She said, yes, they work fine, but I thought my farts were silent. I swear, that conversation actually did take place, but not quite like that. My mom saw my YouTube video of my first comedy, so she got inspired, and so she decided to do comedy. She's actually doing a set for the Red Hat ladies, and that was the first joke she wrote. So yes, I just ripped off my mom's first joke. Yeah! Because frankly, in my opinion, she's living way too fucking long and spending all her money, so that joke is part of my inheritance. That's it. It's part of my inheritance. So, on the other end of the family generational spectrum, I actually started today down in Citrus Heights at Chuck E. Cheese's at my 6-year-old granddaughter's birthday party. And it's been about 20 years since I've been to Chuck E. Cheese's, since my son's 6th birthday. And it's kind of the same as I remember, with some little changes. There's still the same shitty, thin cheese pizza, and you sit in front of this stage with a bunch of horrific, nightmare-inducing, fur-covered robots that sing Saturday morning cartoon songs with lyrics that only a 6-year-old could stand and ear-splitting volume. So I was tearing the wrappers off 2 drinking straws to jab my eardrums out and run out the door when suddenly the volume dropped by half and the music was replaced with this beautiful, relaxing mood music, guitars and harps, and the videos were replaced. Instead of Muppets and robots, they had whales and dolphins and the beautiful blue sea, and I felt myself relax and sit back, and I thought, that's genius. They just manipulated all of us adults into kicking back and sticking around and buying more game tokens for our kids. And I haven't enjoyed being manipulated that much since that little 18-year-old blonde talked me into a lap dance in the champagne room down in a strip bar in Vegas. And although the song was twice as long, and I walked out with a little bit more money, and some of my dignity intact. So I actually do come from Sacramento. The old historic part of Sacramento is called Old Sacramento or Old Sac, and I had a friend come in from San Francisco, and I said, hey, we're going to go out for a drink in Old Sac. He said, you have a part of town called Old Sac? And we're going to drink in it? I never really thought of it that way. You know, you say things so many times you don't hear it anymore, or they fool you with different languages, like Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You know, Baton Rouge, it sounds really cool. It means red stick. You know, the founder probably thought of the name when his dog got a boner. Boca Raton, Florida. You know, Boca Raton sounds all classy, all cool, the rich people. Boca Raton means rat's mouth. I live in rat's mouth. It's not so classy. My mom lived near the Grand Tetons, those beautiful mountains near Jackson. Grand Tetons is French for large tits. So kids, what I'm trying to say is if you want to cuss right in front of your parents, just learn geography. You know, when I told that joke, Reno comedian Matt Wiegand told me he's from Corpus Christi, Texas. It literally means the body of Christ. You're standing on the body of Christ. I bet that cuts down on the public urination problem. I mean, I'm no Christian, but I wouldn't tear a page out of Gideon's Bible to wipe my ass if the hotel room was out of paper, so You know? But this gives me an idea. I think we can repackage and remarket Old Sack as Scrotamento. Sounds good to me. I'm J.D. Bianchi. Thank you very much. Good night.